What's up, guys? The mighty Greenchili here, and today I want to make something very different. And I want to give you guys a little understanding on how this event works, and more importantly, how this each theme is, and what the armor set you should go for. I mean, after all, it is a trial style, and this is gonna be, only once a week. That 1 week of every, I don't know how many months. But one thing for certain is coming up on August, which is going to be a month before Battle for Azeroth. So you definitely want to look at this guy as quickly as possible. Or if you have enough tickets, then, I mean, prepare for next week, I guess. Not a week, 4 months. I don't know. I don't want to calculate. It's just too boring. Anyways, in this video, we'll look over which set you consider getting and what themes to be considered to be ready for the heads. So kill some time, right? Before the match starts, before any normal plebs had a chance, right? Let's leave the night hole and let's head to the trial style, shall we? And you might be wondering, like, why am I in the trial style? Well, that's because, well, it just looks stupid. Let's just say that. I mean, seriously, I made this guy look the most grumpiest man in the world. I mean, for freaking crying out loud. That's just how much I care for the ally race. So, let's skip ahead, shall we? Here we are, my friends. We are finally here to the one and only Trial of Style, which is located right here on this vendor, right here. Every Trial Monk vendor not only transmog your stuff, but also has the little scenario thing. And you can only have up to 6 people. And one thing a lot of people do say is that if you want to, like, rig the battle, you have to go to the custom section and you just go, choose your thing. Yeah, why is this thing big? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking at it, really. I don't care. Anyways, let's get started, shall we now? You might be wondering, what are the themes in Trial of Style, right? Well, let's just say that there's these... Oops, that's not it. Hang on. There's definitely a lot of different themes about a crap ton. And this is how much I could fit in, which is freaking a lot. Of course, some of them are just trying long sets I'm just experimenting. So ignore those, okay? Good. So, let's check out the different themes, so you're curious, right? Alright. The first theme is like the, let's see, summer styles. Which, you guessed it, involves like pretending you're in the beach. So, you do have to pretend to be in like a sort of a beach-like place. And yeah, this trial looks like garbage, but let's be honest, that shovel and this looking, you can say umbrella, one of these shield, looks like something you can definitely wear. And I would have definitely would use those glasses from the anniversary, but sadly it's locked to the event. Oh boy, I hate that. So next one is ready for battle, which requires you to just wear an armor set that basically just prepare for battle. And if you look battle ready when you're questing and doing raids and PvP, this is basically what they meant. So yeah, that's that. Now the next one, which I have to do this because of the stupid bug, which is fun and flirty. This damn set, obviously, it's pretty stupid, but it means that you get to wear your dumb slut mug because you're fucking retarded. So, of course, you're gonna wear this dumb slut mug because you are no life, and you just like to have ERP and Moonguard, and that's where I'm at. Moonguard, perfect place to freaking ERP. So yeah, if you want to shove your stupid slut mug, this is basically the event that you definitely want to check out. Next one is the Miss and Match Mayhem. If you really suck at transmogging and you just want to look like a garbage pile of poop, then guess what? We got the Mismatch Mayhem. This damn freaking mismatching bullcrapo of an event will allow you to be a complete retard, like if you were in from LFR. Who knew, right? So yeah, that's what that event. Next event themed is going to be the Dark and Deadly. If you love being the most fucking high SF edgelord of the year of 2018, well, guess what, my friend? You get to look like a freaking edgelord with this armor set in this event. So use your edgy as heck armor, which I used as an example. You can just tell how very edgy it is. And if you like Dark and Deadly that much, because it allows you to put your edgy as heck transmog, then you're in luck. Now, what's another theme potential? Which is the Faction Pride. Now, this damn event would just require you to just represent your faction. Of course, for me in this example, I want to show you guys the the Horde, right? I mean, we're the orcs, right? I'm totally not a Nightborn. So yeah, you get to show your faction pride on this theme. The next theme is gonna be the Make Me Laugh, which requires you to look like a retard but more clever. So of course you get to make sure you have a very goofy trialogue, add some like little laughs just to give an idea that you're funny, and that's just what you gotta do. Also, if you have a dagger, transmog into this. It's worth it. It's a freaking tentacle. And definitely keep it away from Japanese girls, so definitely do that. Tabber time! Heyo! This requires you to put just a tabard that falls with the transmog. Of course, in this example, I went cheapo and just basically wear a full set with a looks like a shield for the Nightborn and this purple looking sword that I got from a random raid. And yeah, it looks pretty damn wank, which that's the whole point of this set. So yeah, you guys can find a set that matches with the tabard, and that's really it. And yeah, it's a bad example. I don't give a poop, but anyways. Next one is the winter wear, and this set is actually somewhat decent. This requires you to just dress up around the whole winter. Of course, if you're a plate wearer, it's a little tougher. Just that's why I get a gloves that have a little fur on here. It gives the idea that you are from the winter, and also frost will tavern for the horde. Because why? Well, because frost wolves, they live in the winter. That's the pun. And yeah, it looks like you're a chilly motherfucker who lives in Alter Valley, 12 o'clock a.m., despite you're supposed to go to school, right? Well, apparently you can wear this what the heck you want. Now the next one is the Everyday Hero. Of course, we're using this example of a vanilla WoW player, at least a depiction in my point of eye view. And of course it's Ferox Sarafane looking mog, so why not? So yeah, this is basically what a everyday hero does, and he's just basically a wank, basically. He's just top notch, he saved your ass, and he also makes sure he pets kitties. So that's what he does. And next one is the Epic Purple. If you love purple, purple durple nurple, then you got yourself a freaking good team. And this requires you to look purple as heck. If you love the perps, this is the best perp you can get your hands on. As you can tell, this nice little tavern does complement the purple, but if you're not a Nightborn, and you're just a cool orc who likes to be hunched, then I'd recommend find some other purples, which can definitely go well. Some are a little harder than others, but either way, there's just plenty of purples. Even if it doesn't really seem to match the right purple, but if it's purple enough, why not? Next one is the Champion of the Light. This requires you to look like a light bulb. And if you know what a definition of light bulb is, then you're going to be beating everyone in a BG, which are just flashing their lights on their eyes, and basically they become blind and they lose. Simple as that. And this set, I'm obviously using a very Army of the Light looking cliche Trialmog full set, because, I mean, let's be honest, it's hard to do it when you're a warrior, but if you're a paladin, you have a big advantage. And if you're a priest, it might be a little more of an advantage too. There's some shaman sets that look kind of light-based, but you can just tell they have a big advantage, no doubt. So overall, I'm using the Arm of the Light Tavern just to reflect just the idea that that's what the whole point of the Transmog set. Now the next one is Freestyle, which means that you could choose whatever Transmog you want. Want to go full set with your everyday raiding gear? Well, guess what? You could do it as an event. And it looks amazing, right? Yep. And I must tell you that this is freaking awesome. Look, you could choose whatever the heck you want. It doesn't matter what theme you go for. If it works, and that's what matters. Now the next theme, which is the Zen theme, which requires you to look very Miss Pandaria, very monk-like. It's tough for most non-monk classes, or any letter wearers, so it's going to be a little bit challenging, but definitely a pretty interesting event. Just try to look like you came from Pandaria if you can. I mean, look at that shield. It looks pretty buck, but who cares? Now the next one, which is magic modeling. Now this requires you to look like a magical pile of see what I tell you? Bug. It's a bug. Oh, here we go. Magical modeling. Now you gotta look very magical as possible, like the glowing eyes, the very unrealistically shield, and a magical looking sword. And it can be anything that falls with magic. Like look at this one. This one's magical. This one's okay. That's not magical, but this one's kind of magical. I mean, you gotta find something that's kind of. Of course, if you're a mage, this is very, very freaking easy to do because you're a mage. You fucking do what you want. But if you're a priest, you can pretend to be, but it's not the same. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough event to basically go through. And the next one on the thing is the one and only Spooktacular winner. And damn it, that winner tabard keeps going over my freaking dumb translog. Hang on. Matter of fact, let me see. Summer styles. There we go. Much better. As you tell, this set literally won me the damn shirt. And the shirt you do get from winning the whole event, which is the fashionable undershirt. Now if I remove my tabard and remove this, this sexy chest right here, and wear the shirt, you get the idea what the shirt looks like. The only problem with the shirt I can tell you is that you can't transmog over the shirt for some reason due to a bug. And I'll show you real quick while I give you an idea, like this is what the transmog you're supposed to wear. For me, at least for me, you have to wear like a creepy transmog for the creepy, like the Spooktacular thing. And luckily I won because I look like a fucking whore with a big creepy face that looks like he's gonna rape you. So of course I was able to win, and it was awesome. So yeah, I'll show you the shirt real fast. And you can't transmog to any of the shirts. Like, see, even this one. I save, and wait a second. This isn't even the right shirt. Is it? Yeah, it is. Look. Nothing happens. Yeah, what the heck? Exactly. And that's what sucks. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that's what the only thing that sucks about the shirt. And I do hope they fixed it. Fix that. Okay, good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, it's just like a little random little guide just to give you a little idea. Yeah, the reason why I want to make this video real fast because I overslept, and I had this video in mind, which is this one right here, just to let you guys know how to do this trial of style. And yeah, this video is a little bit late because the event's going to be over soon or whatever, but again, given time that next coming like August is going to be the next trial of style. So this is like a little mini guide that still might be relevant. Oh, and also we're also going to show you the armor sets, right? That's right. We're going to show you the armor sets because that's the last thing I do before I end this video, okay? 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 Good. Let's go. Get for yourself. Now, you might be wondering which one is actually worth it. Well, let's check it out. Now, the first one from this new set, because remember, the ones that we got from last year was actually very simple and basic. Because this one you can get from dungeons, this one from BOEs, this one from a dungeon, that one's from a dungeon. But some of them are actually not completed until this event came up. And as this set, for example. This set, the only thing that was missing for this cloth set was the hands, the belt, and the helmet. And that was it. And now you can actually complete the set. And the set looks pretty darn good. And if you play a Nightborn, this set looks good on Nightborns. Or if you're like I said, or like even a Nightborn. If you were to, play a Nightborn, Shadow Priest, or even a Warlock, this set actually looks really good on that sort of themed. Yeah, it's a full set, and that's why I normally just, encourage you to at least try to be unique if you can. But again, this is basically, we're just going for basics, because remember, trial style is not really about going big dick. It's all about going small PP. Let's say that. Now here's the letter set, and you might be wondering, what's the thing that was missing from the set? Well, I'm not sure about the belt, but from when I last checked, it was actually the boots were missing. So yeah, imagine this set without the boots, and this is basically what you got. And I'm really happy I actually fixed the boots because I'm actually wondering where the heck these boots go because I want to use it for one of my Transmog sets. And I'm glad they actually added in the game. Very thankful for that. Now the next one, which I say is the most disappointing set in the game. I mean, seriously, we got a freaking BOE low-res pile of poop, and yet we get a quest gear. And you might be wondering, what's the missing pieces? Simple. Shoulder pads. That's it. Seriously, you have potential gear, like, well, I'm not a hunter, but you get the idea. It's just like, why? Why chose this? And the rest was good by itself. Plus, you can hire shoulder pads in Legion, so it's like, why? I don't get it. It's so weird. Now, the next one is a plate armor set. And now you might be wondering, like, what was the missing pieces? All of it, except for the shoulder pads. And then you might be saying, "Oh, Greenchili, I can get the helmet too, you know. The helmet is actually in the game, right? I mean, you're fucking retarded. I mean, it's not just the shoulders. You get the helmet, man." Well, guess what? The helmet you mentioned is mail. Not plate, mail. So technically, the shoulders are the only one in the game. And now, before Battle for Azeroth comes up, this set is finally complete. And if you want to look like a freaking golden mighty armor, especially if you're a Life Force Draenei want to look like a warrior, but also represent the light or whatever, like a light bulb, then this set is just for you. I mean, it's not a pal. It doesn't look as. I mean, let's be honest. It looks better than this very plain, boring set. But I mean, if you want to be a paladin, this is good. If you're a warrior, this is good too. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And yeah, just like it's just a little guide. I just want to point out that it might not be the professional top tier, but let's be honest. I mean, in WoW, everyone's freaking dumb and whatever. So it's like, and I am dumb too. So I'm part of the community. Huzzah! Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, guys. Peace. And now I'm gonna put myself to sleep, because why not?